Who's Nick Vanoff?
See that? I rest my case. The last thing he did. The last thing he did was City
Nobody
of Angels.
knows who Nick Vanoff is. Nobody knows who your show is.
Nobody in your league.
You didn't know. You didn't make any money in show business.
Nobody in your league because Nick Vanoff.
There is nobody in my league.
No, that's for sure. But they're in Coney Island lockup. If you want to visit a few.
All right.
Now, wait a second. Now, Dice, you done with the questioning?
All right, you could talk. It's your show.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now,
you know, some people just hate.
No, Dice.
And some people forgive. Some people.
This is not the first older woman.
No, I mean me forgive you.
She ain't my mother. You? She ain't my mother.
She's not my mother either.
I'll tell you though, if she was, you wouldn't be in that house.
No, where would I be?
Well, you won't be nowhere.
No, she'd have a second child, not allowing her daughter to do what she's doing.
Well, Dice, didn't you used to date Eleanor Roosevelt? So you dated older women.
I thought you said sedated.
No, didn't you date Eleanor Roosevelt?
Yeah, I like to pick them off now and then. You know what I mean?
All right.
Just for the goof.
Okay, what's the real question?
I don't marry them.
All right.
The real question,
The real question here is, now that well, there really is no real question. There's a statement that needs to be made, and let's address some of the accusations here.
Oh, okay, do that article.
All right. Now, it says
they never spoke with anybody.
It says after 40 strokes...
40?
Oh.
After 40 strokes...
She ain't giving you the money that easy.
Is that a record?
You know, that's going to be in the Guinness Book of Records.
Realize what you're reading. You're reading the
heart
Globe.
attack queen.
Toy boy hubby is dumping dying Martha Ray. Is Martha Ray dying?
No. She is not dying.
Call her on the phone. I want validation that she's alive right now.
Are you on a fight with the daughter over the estate?
No. All the lawyers are fighting. No, I am not fighting.
Has Martha made a will?
Well, why would the lawyers fight?
Well,
if you weren't going for the estate.
No, I'm not going for the estate. Never was.
You're just pickpocketing.
But an only child.
Oh, in a little can.
Well, let the man address
shut up! Hole in the backyard, and he puts the
light
can in
your
with the
cigarette. Light, but a little higher, please. Now, the wind-up is...
No, wait, let's get back to this. So, in other words, what you are saying today is that you, along with Martha Ray, are fighting to keep her estate. She wants to control her own estate.
No, we are not fighting for Martha Ray to keep her estate. We are just wanting to put it in trust so that Martha could live out her years as she sees fit. Yes, there are conservators in place. They are not the next-door neighbors, as that article says. Not so. But... I guess
go to college?
I guess her daughter. No, but I graduated Brooklyn. Now her daughter does want to make it as difficult as possible. So while she put her mother into this state of being, and we're more than surviving it, she goes ahead and now.
So the daughter was
and now the daughter. Wait, you got to hear this. The daughter is further suing her mother now to take 25% of all the Polydent earnings. Besides, in another court.
Now, what about this accusation that you store Martha Ray in a broom closet?
Oh no, be serious.
All right, okay. Now,
I heard he's
another of the accusations.
I heard he sets some 80s off in the bedroom when she's
Robin.
Another of the accusations was that Martha has developed Alzheimer's disease, and that's
not an accusation. She has Alzheimer's dementia from the last stroke. It hit a certain portion of her brain.
Well,
unfortunately.
Then she can't run her own affair.
If the daughter gets control...
She's not asking to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The daughter just wants to do whatever she could do to deplete the mother's estate.
I see. So in other words, you're saying that Martha and her daughter don't get along.
For 20-some-odd years.
All right. And the daughter feels that you might be moving in on Martha's money, so she's trying to somehow say that she's going to gain control of the estate so that you can't get her money.
She never gain control of Martha's
In Martha's will, does it make allowances for the daughter?
In Martha's past 4 wills, never left the daughter more than $1. Now, that's many years.
I see. So what is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think?
Where's the cash going to go?
Okay,
Mark?
The household gets an allowance, of course.
Right.
The nurses are paid and insurance covers a good portion. The conservators will take the money, salaries for themselves inclusive, but they will also go ahead and invest dollars to bring the estate up. The findings that I have on Bette Midler and 20th Century Fox will most appreciate the estate and the kinescopes that I've transferred. Those two, the conservators will work with me on both those things.
All right, Dice. Now, what's your problem?
Well, I got no problem.
Yeah, I see you getting all burnt up here.
No, I'm just listening. All he's talking about is money.
Well,
that's what he's talking about.
Well, that's what
not his love. Not as caring.
Well, that was the question. But every time I say caring, you bring out.
You just talk about
cash. Your so-called
You're just
humor.
thinking about how you could get the cash.
Well, certainly the daughter cannot take us to court because we claim to be in love.
Does she ever take her gums out and do like the thing on you?
No, but I'd like to take them after you and give you a kiss on the cheek with them. They're so sharp.
Mark, what you're saying is...
Go ahead.
He
can't even be normal about it.
When you're in love with somebody, don't you want to hop on top and give it a go?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I don't see him jumping on top, so if he ain't banging her, and he ain't banging the daughter, and he took vows to love, cherish, and all that crap, then who's he banging? That's what I want to know.
What Dice is trying to say, Mark, is has Martha ever turned to you and said, I love you, Mark?
Very many times, and thank God you're here.
Don't you think Martha wants some kind of sexual relations with you?
Definitely. She's got to.
Well, Dice.
The chick is a chick.
That's right.
I don't care if she's 110 years old.
The chick is a chick. She's in a certain disabled condition.
That is correct.
Yeah, but she can like do things to you.
She's very happy. If you watched Entertainment the other night with a big military affair that I orchestrated, and she's very happy and satisfied for that. She's very dissatisfied with who calls themselves comics these days.
This is a great act you put on. I see really? Right through you, right
you don't buy
and tell me, what do you see?
Because that's the Brooklyn in you. You're a scam artist.
Now, wait a second.
Brooklyn.
Now, wait a second. Mark, you're saying when Martha goes, you're not looking for any kind of money, is that right?
Hey, I'm taking a plane back.
He'll just
Maybe
pack
I'm going to go
his bag
first.
and leave.
Well, you see, the Dice...
He'll just move on to the next old
I let
bag.
him talk because, you cannot stop a lot of people.
This is what you deal with every day, isn't it?
No, not that.
He'll be going, where's Shelley Winters?
First of all,
where's Shelley Winters?
If I dealt with somebody like him every
That's what
day...
he'll be doing. Hey, I hear Shelley Winters hangs out at
If
that
I
diner.
dealt with him every day, I'd
Do a lot of Martha's friends try to go up against you because you were younger?
No.
I noticed on that tape you did for my TV show, C's Romero's very kind to you.
Very
a lot of different
kind.
people, very nice.
And all his buddies are going, come on, Mark, let's move this thing along. Throw the blow dryer in the bathtub already.
He's crazy.
Was it Rosemary in that tape?
Yes.
Rosemary.
Yes, Rosemary.
Frank Stallone came after the camera stopped.
All right.
He's all choked up when you mention a real artist.
Are you smuggling anything? Are you smuggling anything out of the house? Do you put any articles? No, exactly. Now, here's the point. Here's the point. Dice, and there are those who think like Dice.
I know this point.
They are going.
You don't want to hear it because it hurts.
I could
There are those who are
I've never done anything to be ashamed
The
of.
only way that you're going to be able to prove
I don't have to
your love for
prove.
Martha
I don't have to.
is that when she does go Dice, you will see that Mark will not benefit from her.
He will not be one
I'll
of
see
the
him
pallbearers
driving
either.
down Sunset in the Rolls Royce going,
I
got yours all beat now.
7 years I own my own Rolls Royce. I paid my child
where is
support
it now?
long before.
Where is it now?
Ray. Right now it's at Martha's house.
What, the Rolls Royce?
The Rolls Royce.
Paid in full?
Paid in full. That's right.
Well, how do you make your money now, Mark?
Right now?
Yeah. Well, now.
He's just a minute.
You see, he is.
Yesterday,
these are the guys I talk about. The guys. See, I look like the thief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you don't look like
I
a
would
thief.
do something like that.
No.
This is the guy.
Wait a minute.
He groomed himself since he's 7-year-old to be this con man.
No, don't say
listen,
that.
Andrew,
you cannot say that.
Andrew, you do not look like
Well,
a
it's
thief.
not an accusation.
A lunatic, maybe, but a thief, never. You don't have to worry about that.
See, Dice has the impression that as they
bang a
lower
young chick.
Dice has the impression that as they lower her into the ground, your lips will be counting. You'll start with 1, 2, 3.
Come
See,
on,
a lot of
he
people,
won't even be there. He'll throw a double
Right now,
in there.
He'll be
He'll
there.
be at the bank.
Right now, I'm negotiating for my own talk show. Okay.
Yeah, can I do it?
No. I was thinking about you doing the pilot. Oh, sure. But if we add any characters that need a straitjacket, you'd be my first choice.
All right. Now
Why
let
do
me
you think I'm a lunatic? What did I ever say to you?
No, not to me. I heard your tapes.
Yeah, what's wrong with
And
them?
I said to my stepson,
You mean when I
shut that off. What are you
Well, why would
crazy?
you say that?
Well, I don't go for your act. You don't go for my wife.
You never banged the chick?
What is that? That's your act?
Did you ever bang a chick?
Not a cluck one.
No, I'm talking a woman. Did you ever sleep
Some
with a
very
woman?
beautiful women.
Right? And I guess it was just all smooth. You didn't talk to her. You didn't get like a little crazy.
No, we got emotionally
You didn't get
involved.
behind her. You never did that. Well, this is what I talk about.
That's what you talk about?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm sure he's
what are you
done that.
talking
I'm sure he's
Okay.
done
What,
that.
the ethnic group?
All right, guys, listen, I got to break this up now.
I feel
Oh,
like
you're
Dr.
saying I sleep with animals?
Right. Yeah.
I'd rather sleep with a pedigree than what you got to get in bed with.
Well, you would only get a pedigree dog. I know. You're very
Mark, you're not
conceited.
claiming to have any kind of sexual relationship with Martha. You're friends in the sense that you now work together, you have a business relationship together, and you take care. You're very close with her.
Off the floor,
But you know what
Come on.
Dice's problem is?
Yeah.
Maybe it's why take a marriage vow? If you just want to befriend her and take care of her, why do you have to marry her?
In sickness and in health.
Oh, you're so full of crap, it's coming out your ears.
Really?
Well,
but, I almost got to give you credit because you stick to your guns.
Almost.
You got this scam going and you're sticking to it.
Like I do, and
well,
then
guys,
you'll see
you got to say something about...
Who the hell wants to change bedpans?
Well, you're not doing too great in your career. You may as well try the bedpan.
Have you cleaned up? Have you cleaned up actually Martha Ray's bedpans?